planting evidence,
Yes.
bribery,
Sure.
blackmail,
Yeah.
and all this done by a former preacher.
Yes. And your point would be?
Another 60 Minutes gotcha? Nope. Another confession wrenched from an ace con man? Nope. He represents one of the last gasps for the longest running show in television history. The guiding light in 6 more days will fade to black. Here at 60 Minutes, we're pretty proud that we're now beginning our 42nd year on the air. But as broadcasts go, we're merely middle-aged compared with the oldest established permanent floating soap opera ever broadcast. Guiding Light is just finishing its 72nd year, and sadly for its fans, this Friday's broadcast will be its last. Since Franklin Roosevelt's second term as president, Guiding Light has served up an endless menu of torrid love affairs, heartbreak, infidelities by the score, double crosses, kidnaps, suicides, sin, sex, and salvation. In all, 20,000 episodes of life on the precipice. What pushed Guiding Light over the edge is that old grim reaper of all television shows, low ratings.
It's a bummer. Guiding Light should never have been taken off the air.
Passe, take one.
It's a bittersweet time these last days as hardcore fans and the show's entire staff turned up for the taping of the final scenes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching.
Guiding Light has always been a loving reflection of America's morals, manners, and marital mayhem, where actress Tina Sloan and many others have worked together for over a quarter century. Were you guys surprised when the show got the pink slip?
The pink slip stunned us, all of us. Even though we were on life support and we knew we were on life support, we just couldn't imagine anyone would pull the plug on their watch on a show that's been so historic.
The Guiding Light, the longest-running dramatic show in the history of broadcasting.
It started on radio in 1937, made the transition to television in 1952. And through the years, into a new century, Guiding Light chronicled family life in the mythical town of Springfield, where everybody, it seemed, had a dark secret.
If you even consider telling Billy about the baby, I will never, never forget it.
A place where even the good guys have a lurid past.
Sit down.
Let me take you through some of your planting evidence,
Yes.
bribery,
Sure.
blackmail,
Yeah.
and all this done by a former preacher.
Yes. And your point would be?
For the better part of a quarter century, Robert Newman and Kim Zimmer have played Springfield's star-crossed lovers, Josh and Reva.
Is this what you want? I told you to stay away from me. I warned you to stay away from me.
Marrying and divorcing each other 3 times, and that's just for starters.
Take care of his
He
family.
married my sister.
She married my father and my brother. Are we going to have this conversation now?
How many marriages have you had?
I believe I just had my 9th.
She once survived driving off a bridge in a fit of postpartum depression.
Can't believe this is happening.
He once had her clone.
Sit.
On the soaps, the weird and the wonderful are routine.
Oh, you know, if I just run into my whole family in the Caracas airport on Christmas Eve, I'd stop and chat.
And everyone has his or her very own miracle.
I did a menopause story, and then 4 years later, I was pregnant on the show.
So how many times have you died?
I've been presumed dead 3 times, yeah.
And dead once?
I flatlined on a Friday. I woke up on a Monday and walked out of the hospital on a Tuesday, yes.
I just want to know where my husband is, and I want to know now.
In the surreal world of the soaps, missing characters presumed dead routinely turn up again. And the medical help is somewhat dicey.
Dad, it could be benign, but we have to check it out.
Peter Simon and Michael O'Leary play the Bowers, father and son doctors.
I started May 1st of 1983. Started the show on a Friday. I was an orderly, changing bedpans. Monday, I was doing brain surgery with my father. Was it successful? No. No. The first of 38 deaths.
Pressure's still dropping.
You're renowned as a doctor who keeps losing his patients, correct?
Yes, regardless if it was a strep throat or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. They die fast.
The very longevity of the show blurs the line between fiction and reality. To many fans, some of the crises may hit very close to home.
She's very sick. She has leukemia.
What's wrong?
What makes you people so real to so many people?
Because they've watched oftentimes our birth, our marriage,
our deaths.
And our deaths.